try. Hello and welcome in this video where we will see the maintenance of a MooLogger. We will see how to install the new filters and how to move our old version to the new one with the new filter that we supply. Let's see the part that we give you in the spare parts and the necessary tools. Here we have our water out filters that we use to safeguard the insect or other animals from entering the MooLogger. Here we can see the external filter with its own support. This is a new inline filter that we use to connect the nose to the MooLogger, but first filtering the sample on the outside. And this is the silencer that we can install on the outlet of the MooLogger to reduce the outlet noise. The only mandatory tool that we need are the scissors, and the two optional tools that you may need according to every situation are a screwdriver and a plier. Now we can see how to install all this part in a MooLogger. Let's start with the installation of the inline filter. If, like in this example, you are in an old MooLogger installation and you need to install it from new, you will also need to install the tube adapter on the filter, which are these two components. What you need to do is to push them inside until you are no longer able to remove them. You need to do this operation on both the sides. So as you can see, I am no longer able to remove it, so it's properly fixed. This filter has a direction which is highlighted from a small arrow on the filter itself. The point of the arrow should be pointing the MooLogger inlet. We suggest to install this filter as close as possible to MooLogger. And to do that, you need to cut the tube with a scissor. Then you can install the inline filter. Just push the tube in the connectors and check you are not able to remove it. In this case, we correctly install the inline filter. If you already have an inline filter in your sniffer and you may need to replace the internal cartridge, what you need to do is to open this lever and rotate the filter until you are able to extract it. Now you can remove the cartridge and install the new one. Then you can put it back the filter and rotate it back, and then close the lever until you hear a small click. Now you have correctly replaced the inline filter. What you may need to do next is to replace the external filter. To do that, we need to remove the tube of the air, as you are seeing right now, and then you can remove all the filter by clicking here and rotating the filter. Now you can pull it until it gets out. Next, you need to extract the support of the cartridge, clicking on these two plastic levers. If the operation is quite complex, like in this example here, you can use a tool to click on the lever and extract the cartridge. Next, you can remove this small gear and remove the filter. Before installing the new one, if you have an old version of the MooLogger, you may need to add this extender. You can fix it until you reach the end, and now you can install the new cartridge, this white longer one. After doing that, you can put back the white gear and rotate it until it reaches its position. Once everything is solidly fixed, you can reinstall the cartridge and its holder in the filter until you hear a clack, and then you can put back all the filter in the container. Just check the part that you click and find these two components. Those should be aligned to this part of the filter. You can push back the filter and rotate it. Then you can put back the tubes. In some cases, it may be necessary to remove the filter by helping yourself with some tubes. For example, if you're not able to push the plastic part and rotate it, or if by mistake you install it on the other side. In that case, you may need a screwdriver to click the plastic part and rotate the filter. Once we install the new filter, we need to install the two parts on the pneumatic outlets, the silencer and the water out filter. Let's see on the bottom side of the MooLogger this installation. Here I can remove the air outlet number 2 and I can install the new silencer. I rotate it until I reach the end and it's solidly fixed to the MooLogger. Next, I need to remove the quick connector of water out by rotating it, and I can install the filter. Thanks to this part, animals will not be able to get inside the MooLogger while water can still come out. We have now replaced all the filters of the MooLogger and we can make it work again.